Hey guys, it's Brandon. It is Tuesday, August 26th, and today, just because of the way that timing worked out, I have a sick child with which I've had to be home all day. My wife doesn't get home until this evening around 7:45, so my workout is about to start in just a few minutes. It's close. It's about 6:30-ish now. The way that today is going to work is that I have an hour bike, an hour run. Both pretty easy, nothing super special about them. Except for the the bike is going to have to be inside the house. So I'm on the trainer today. Here's the trainer right down there, getting all set up. And the first thing that I wanted to address with the trainer is putting on a new skewer. This is something that's pretty easy, but more than anything, it keeps you from jacking up the skewer that you're going to use on your bike. Now, if you don't know what a skewer is, this is a skewer right here. It is exactly what it sounds like. It's basically the axle, the thing that goes through your wheel. So I don't swap out the tires. I just usually ride the tire that I ride on the road most of the time. And the reason that I do that is because I tend to ride heavier, like almost armadillo-like tires when I'm doing my general training rides, because sometimes I like to go off-road on dirt roads if I'm so inclined, and so I don't care if they get beat up. When it comes for race day, I have different tires that I'll put on, but for this I'm not putting on different tires, so we're not going to talk about swapping out a tire tonight, but I am going to talk about swapping out a skewer, so here we go. Okay guys, so the skewer is right here. This is actually the non-quick release side. So I'm going to undo the quick release here on this side. And here's the thing, you don't have to take the entire wheel off to take the skewer out. Simply undo it, and there's enough of the hub that will keep it in the dropouts. These are the dropouts right here where the wheel actually goes in, to be able to pull it out and it stays there. Therefore you don't mess up your nice, in my case, these skewers are arrow skewers. I don't want to screw them all up. So then you take, which I have right here, one that came with my trainer. This is a trainer specific, I guess, skewer that was included. Shove it right back through, put that spring back on, put the screw head back on, and just tighten it down however you want to. I'm going backwards here. And then when you're done, just lock it out, and that's that. Pretty easy. If you can get the wheel on. There's a lot of slack in this one because it's got to accommodate a wide variety of tires, or wheels rather, and frames. So yeah, that's it. Lock it out, and now you're ready to hit the trainer. Just so you guys know what I'm using the Cyclops Power, part of the Pro Series. I will have the power meter on. I'll be using the normal computer that I use here, the Timex Global Trainer, and I'll be busting out the Netflix. Not sure what I'm going to watch, but Netflix is definitely in order. What's up guys? So I'm on the trainer now. Ride underway. 1 hour. That's how I feel about the trainer. But it's got to get done, and this is the only way, I guess. So good times. Spinning, spinning, spinning away. Yeah. Pretty much like a hamster wheel, huh? Hey, trainer. 38 minutes in. Still sucks. Not any more fun. Alright, so done on the bike, 1 hour, 1 second. And now I'm going to go change into some shorts instead of bike bibs and go for a run. It's supposed to be an hour. If I'm basing it off how the rib went last week, well, let's just say I'm not satisfied with how the rib went on Saturday. So I hope it's a lot better today, being that we're 3 days on from there. And yeah, talk to you afterward. That was amazing. That was an awesome run. That was an awesome run. I don't know how to explain it at all. My rib all day long today has been hurting like hell. Somebody asked me, actually at Hampton Runner, follow him on Twitter, HAMPTON runner. He asked me earlier today, we were chatting, and he said, how's the rib? Because he's a good guy, checks in on me every now and then. He lives in my hometown, and I was like, well, it's kind of the same status quo from the past few days, not worse, not better. And I did not expect much out of that run, but holy, pardon me, shit, good God, that was fantastic. That was fantastic. That was spectacular. It wasn't super, super fast, but I do know that I ran like the last mile below 7:30. I stopped at one point right about halfway to kind of stretch out a little bit the rib and kind of test mobility, because I knew I was going to try to maybe pick it up toward the end. But that's it. It felt so good. It felt so good. Seriously. It's raining outside also, but this is all sweat. Wow. That's it. I'll see you tomorrow. What's up, guys? Getting my stuff ready to go to the pool. Today is, let's see, Wednesday, August 27th, 2014. So you saw just a second ago that I had a fantastic run last night, and I did. It was wonderful. You know, the rib was just a little bit tight, but otherwise it was just like, it just felt fantastic. If I can have runs like that from here on out through this training process for Ironman Chattanooga, it's just, I'm not going to set any land speed records, but that was pretty awesome. Today, it feels a little bit tender, which I kind of, sorry I'm dropping things over here, kind of expected it to feel a little bit tender, especially after kind of kicking up the pace several notches last night on the run, just because I was like, yay, I can run. I was literally doing this thing, running and smiling like a jackass on my run. So it's a good thing it was dark out, no one was around, no one could see me. But it's a little tender today, and I think that that's probably part of it, is just feeling all that. And that's fine, you know, no big deal. I haven't taken any ibuprofen today. I don't know that I'm going to. I am going to just kind of take it easy and, you know, do my thing. I'm going to the pool, and oddly, you know, so the bike felt good. So yesterday's workout obviously was a brick. It was a bike followed by a run. You guys saw me doing the bike on the trainer and then the run outside. And one of my concerns now is that, so the run felt good, the bike felt fine, but the swim has been a little So I'm about to head to the pool, as I just said, and we'll see how it goes. I hope that picks up, because I'd like to be able to breathe on both sides, something I'm going to talk about here pretty soon. Bilateral breathing, I think, is very important, and a lot of people are kind of scared of it, and I'm not sure why. So yeah, so I'd like to be more comfortable breathing on both sides again. I've breathed on both sides my whole life, and so not being able to do so because of this rib thing is a little bit frustrating. So about to head to the pool and I want to say I'm going to try to get to 3,000 yards. It'll be a little tricky to get there just because I don't know how the rib is going to do. I'm going to a new pool today, so I'll see if I can take the camera. The reason I'm going to a new pool today is because the pool that I go to closes a couple times a year for maintenance and things like that. So anyway, guys, I will see you in a bit. Guess it doesn't much matter if it rains or in the pool. So, as you may or may not be able to tell, that rain that I was in the pool has turned into torrential downpours with lightning. And in outdoor pools where there is lightning, there is no swimming. This is not the pool that I normally go to. I normally go to an indoor rec center, but again, that one's under maintenance, so this is the only pool that was open for lap swimming right now. So I got in about 2,200 out of the initial, or the intended 3,000. I'm pretty satisfied with that. I might throw an additional swim in tomorrow just for the hell of it. But yeah, the rib feels okay. Feels a lot better than it did in the pool on Monday, and I'm very happy about that, so I will take it. Yeah, breathing on both sides, no problem. I can still feel tightness, but it's not pain like it was. So that's very, very good. I'm very happy with that. And now I'm going home. See you guys later. What's up, guys? So I have a brick today. Today's Thursday. What's today? Thursday, August 28th. I've got a brick today, and so it's an hour-and-a-half bike ride. Zones 1 up to Zone 5, however I want it to be. followed by a 30-minute run. Easy, kind of up to zone 3, and that's about it. I'm also doing a hike with a buddy this afternoon. Probably not going to be anything too strenuous, but yeah, that's also an additional workout for today. And we might take along Sadie. Right, Sadie? Can you say hi? What is that? What is that right there? What's that? What's that? What is that? So that's my Sadie, and there's the other monster, Bubba. Come here, Bubs. Bubba is not much of a runner because he's out of shape. Sadie, on the other hand, will run all day long. So, anyway, those are my puppy dogs. I'm gonna get my stuff ready, take the camera. See you in a minute. Yo guys, so I'm in the garage and I thought I'd share with you, like when I do a brick, how I break it down. So I'm ready to go. I can get in and out of the house quickly because I find that with me, if I don't get in and then get out quick, the longer you wait in between the bike and the run, the less chance there is of you getting out and actually doing it. Also, you kind of stop being warmed up. You know, a lot of people find they run faster off the bike than they do most other times. So what I do is I've got my stuff laid out. So I'll pull the bike in here, and then I've got my stuff laid out to go for the run portion. That means a shirt, my shorts, and I'm wearing a different heart rate monitor for that, like I will be in the race. So I have all those things together so that all I have to do is come in, put the bike over here, close garage door, get all naked, change right in here, and then I'm right out the door and ready to go. Quick and shameless plug for a buddy of mine who runs a race in Spokane, Washington. If you live in the Spokane area, Coeur d'Alene, any of those places, you want to do Race the River Triathlon. Check it out. Race the River Triathlon. Google it, look it up, go visit it, sign up, race it. It's in July. My buddy's name is Kurt. Amazing guy. Check him out. Thanks. As seems to be the pattern here lately, we got some weather rolling in there. Yeah, there's some weather. I'm gonna show you in a second. There's a solid wall of rain that I'm riding right toward. Over to the right, that's all rain. Hey guys, about 1 hour into my ride, I just came through what was perhaps one of the biggest, if not the biggest downpour I've ever ridden my bike in. Wind and rain. On the bright side, I saw Mirinda Carfrae. That was pretty cool. Okay, so like I said, that was the one of, if not the wettest, most downpoury rides I've ever done. And I know that before I started, I made a point about talking about how you know, I like to get in and get going. However, I'm going to show you my bike, and the reason I'm going to show you my bike is because when you ride in conditions like this, it's horrible for your bike to leave it dirty after the ride. So I'm going to show you a quick view of the bike, and the main reason is there's so much grit and crap, and we live here in Colorado, so there's a lot of salt from the winter that's still left on the road, all those minerals and oils and things like that that are just all over the road. So I'm gonna get it off my bike, and I have to change my socks because my feet are soaked through. So let me get my bike shoes off here. All right, let's get the bike. We're gonna take it over here in my front yard where I have a hose and hose it down. Now, normally I might wait till it stops raining because it started to rain more here where I am. But I gotta get this stuff off and get out for my run. So let me show you the bike. You can see all that crap that gets down in there. Just all this kind of, you can see how dirty things are. So let's go get this bad boy clean. Next thing you're going to want to do is give it a nice towel dry. I have a little old shirt here. I'm going to be towel drying it. One thing I should mention that's kind of important when you're hosing off your bike is when you get down to the rear cassette here and around the bottom bracket, which is inside there. The bottom bracket is where the pedal goes through. You don't want to spray with high pressure hose. You want it to be really kind of gentle water, because the last thing you want to do is get water into the bearings. So you got to have the bearings resealed and all that stuff, or replaced or what have you. So now that I've toweled it off, what I'm going to do is lube the chain, because the grease, not the grease, but the chain lube that I use Part Tool CL1. Pedro's is also great, you know, good stuff. You want synthetic stuff. It has like conditioners, and it's also got detergents in it, but it's also hydrophobic, hydrophilic, so it'll kind of get rid of water. Hydrophobic? Displaces moisture. That's what I meant to say. So we're going to get this on the chain, get it nice and lubed up. After you've got your chain lubed up, I like to run it through the gears a little bit. And then I'm going to let it sit for about a half an hour while I go do my run. And then when I get back, I'll wipe off the excess grease. People have a tendency to put too much grease or chain lube on their bikes, myself included. So it's really important that you don't put too much on, because it'll gunk it up, it'll hold on to grit and things like that. So what I'm going to do now is run it through the gears, go for my run, come back, and then wipe the chain off. Alright, so about to head out for this run. I'm not taking the camera with me. Should be pretty short and sweet. I don't expect much out of it. The rib feels okay. It doesn't feel as good as it did the other day, but I've been, I had a pretty hard swim yesterday and just had a pretty hard bike through all that water and rain and stuff. So we'll see, but this is not going to be anything special. I'm not trying to make anything special. So heading out into the rain. This is what I'm talking about. Get your ass out the door as quickly as you can when you get back from a brick, because not only on this occasion do I not necessarily want to go run right now, it's freaking raining and I don't want to. I just got out of the rain, so whatever. Going to do it. HTFU. If you don't know what that means, look up hashtag HTFU. Get her done. So I'm about to head down to the pool. It is the 29th of August. It is swim day. Now, here's the trouble. Is that there seems to be some rain coming. There was some rain yesterday, or the other day, you guys saw. And here's what we're looking at today. That's the radar. That little, there's a blue, that little dot right there is me. So there seems to be some rain coming. What I'm hoping is that the lightning stays away. I don't care about rain. I'll be in the water. What do I care about rain? But it's the flippin' lightning. Needs to stay away so I can get my swim on. Yo. Anyway, alright, I'm going to the pool. See you guys in a minute. What's up, guys? So, the pool, it's not raining where I am. This is what's so frustrating. But the lightning is too close to the pool, and they have closed. So I have no options. Again, there are 3 pools that I have to choose from here. The one is closed this week. It'll open on Monday, which is good. The one that I just went to the other one closes at 3 o'clock. For lap swim, and then the one that I just went to is closed because of lightning. So yeah, and it's 3:10 right now, so I don't really have a choice to go to the other one. So that's where we stand. It's not a great day if you're me and you need to swim. It's okay. I'm gonna head home and do some strength on the TRX, some swim strength stuff. But yeah. Exciting. Yay for my swim day. Just kidding. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Wait, this is the last episode of this show. Duh. This is the last segment of this episode, I should say. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Right over here to my right, your left, is going to be all of our social icons: Strava, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I'd love it if you'd subscribe, share this video, share the channel, share Gearist.com with your friends. that would mean a lot to me. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey. Really, I sincerely appreciate it. And there's been so much really wonderful support. So please keep it coming. Keep those comments coming. And here's a question for you guys. What do you do when you have a workout that you can't do? You know, it's not one of those things where, like yesterday, it's raining, so oh crap, I can't go out. You can sort of go out, you know, when it's, if you need to run or whatever, when it's raining. But today, I don't have an option to swim because everything's closed. So what do you do? Do you do a strength workout and all that kind of stuff? Let me know in the comments section below. And as always, if you guys have any questions or comments about this episode or any of our episodes or reviews, please leave those in the comments section below. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you next time.